Hello, guys. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, this is Marv here with Readings by Marvelous Madame. Hello, hello. This is going to be your May 2019. How does Bae, or your person, boo, bae, baby, feel about you? For the beautiful sign of, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, Cancer, I've been pre-shuffling off camera for probably about an hour. Not the whole hour, but bits and pieces as I was meditating because I got so many messages for you, just like I did for Pisces. So with that being said, what I've done is I already have your Romance Angel Oracle cards pulled, and I already have your 5 main energies pulled, but we're going to be doing clarifying energies on camera because it is a lot to discuss, okay? Out of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 of your cards are major arcanic energy. Major arcana energy resonates with me in the sense that it may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow, but it is going to happen like most readings. And I feel like free will supersedes any of the minor arcana. But when it's something major, there still will be some type of profound change. Okay. Hope that made sense. So the only minor arcana that you have on the board is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So just let me go ahead and break these decks down. First of all, before I get into the decks, I want to say, go ahead and check out marvelousmadame.com. There is a variety of new specialty readings, okay? Check out your your Divine Energy Oracle. I will link it in the description below for your convenience, but the video is posted, so please go and check that out. If you're in the description already, just go ahead and click it. Also, check out your How to Love Yourself affirmation readings. That one is exclusive for Facebook. And a Divine Energy Oracle reading is something that I launched about 6 months ago that is exclusive for my IGTV viewers. Let's get started. First and foremost, Cancer, I'm going to let you know that I'm calling this video Trust, then Engagement, then Wedding. The main energy that I was tapping into here for you is that there is a need to trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. There has been things that has been taking place between you and the person that you're connecting with that has snapped your faith. You're not faithful. It's thrown you for a loop. And I feel like that card popped out because also, actually, if we go to the bottom of the bottom, before I get into these, I just want to say it says stay optimistic. A large part of your energy and what I was feeling for you and your partner, again, it completely revolves around trust. Something has taken place between you and this person that has rocked your faith. There's been an investment. There's been a harvest. There's been planting of seeds. Something did not manifest the way you wanted it to. It's cause for you to kind of go back to the drawing board. I feel like your partner feels like, you feel like your partner has options. But what you don't see is that they are at work, working very hard, focused on this union, okay? They don't see that you are focusing, and you don't see that they are focusing. Does that make sense? Your energy is that you think they have options. This is your clarifying energy, pre-shuffle energy. What you don't see is them hard at work. Because the way that they're hard at work is not translating the way your Eight of Pentacles is. And what happens when we're in the Eight of Pentacles is that we get so focused on that one thing that things around us can tend to be neglected. Okay? But I want you to know that this is what the outcome is. You're going to get the truth about how they feel about you. Okay? This is how you're feeling and what you want. Now that I've went ahead and spoiled it, we will finish that in the extension. Let's get started. So as I've already stated, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, Cancer. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Pay attention to these cards because the way that they came out and then the way that these came out, I had to stop. Like it was too late. They just started to fall out and everything matched. So, and this situation involves marriage. Faith is needed in this situation. So, I've already let you know how you're feeling. Let's get into how they feel about you because that's why we're here. First and foremost, we have the Hierophant. Second of all, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I can't even make it up. Thirdly, we have the Hangman. Fourth, we have the Strength card. Last but not least, we have the Emperor. I can't make it up. Let's stop right there for a second. New deck alert, I apologize because it's just so much. Okay, so we're going to be pulling the main energy with Wheel of the Year Tarot. Okay. We're going to be pulling the main energy for your partner, as I stated, with the Wheel of the Year Tarot. We're going to be clarifying with the Illuminated Tarot mini deck. Blue is going to be for your partner. Gold is going to be for you in the extension. Your main energy, Cancer, because Cross Watcher is this particular energy, is going to be represented with Morgan Greer. One more again. The top energy here is your partner. The extension is how you feel. Okay? This energy is the Wheel of Year Tarot, which is my new deck of choice for May for the main energy. It will be clarified by the Illuminated Tarot mini deck in blue. And when we go to the extension, Cancer, your energy will be represented with Morgan Greer. And we will be clarifying with Illuminated Tarot in gold. Let's go. Right off the bat, this person wants to marry you. And what they're carrying around is a pentacle. They have this pentacle already. So what does that mean? That means that they have this offer. I have the bottom of the deck as well. It's beautiful. They have this offer ready in reserve, wrapped up. Okay. Now, it's been said that the slowest moving knight of the deck is this Knight of Pentacles. This person has everything to be cautious about, but it has nothing to do with you, Cancerian. How do they feel? They have this and they're coming very, very, very slow. Look at this. That's how he feels. That's how she feels. Well dressed, well groomed. They don't need you. They want you, Cancer. Then we have the Hangman crossing. I feel like on one end, we want to get married. On the other end, we have to overcome things. What's crossing both of these energies is the Hangman. What are they in Hangman about? We'll get there. There is a decision that needs to take place. And the thing is that on one hand, we have this offer and we want to take it to the next level with the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles, right? What's crossing that is our Hangman. Then we end with Strength and the Emperor. Now, I feel like right off the bat, you guys are definitely connecting with someone that has Earth. First and foremost, let's just let the record show. This is really funny how this ended. One end, I feel like this person that you're connecting with is being, the energy of the Hangman is representing their mental thoughts right now, Cancer. That's what's crossing this. This person that you're connecting with definitely has some water in their sun. And I believe that there is either a moon, a earth moon, or a fire moon, because this is a cross between which way do I go, okay? We're hanging upside down, and honestly, if you look at this guy, he's part frozen. Part frozen. I feel like the heart is still a little cold based on trials and tribulations that your person has dealt with. This is a cross between how do I passionately move forward, exhibit strength, wisdom, grace, and hold it together. But really do this and make this offer. This is, again, this is a fight between how do I do this and still look like the emperor that I am, the boss that I am, and exhibit strength. Because having to do this and make this offer is going to make me look a certain way. Someone is having a very hard time with expressing their emotions. Because of this, what has happened is that you are not that optimistic lately. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance while you are being guided to trust this. In Cancer, although you feel this intuitively, self-doubt is coming in because you can see straight through the fact that this individual is having a problem offering this pinnacle that they have wrapped up underneath their, they got it in this bag. Now he has the pinnacle out when you're not around to represent that I can offer this pinnacle. But then when you are around, this person kind of hides off into hangman mode. So this is what needs to happen. And as you reveal your innermost selves to one another, your bond deepens. There is, again, an element of trust that needs to happen as well. And last but not least, this emperor needs to let go of control issues. The whole thing here is that someone is afraid. Even if you look at these three cards versus these three cards, it really split the way that the board did. Before I get into the bottom of the deck, Cancer, your partner is ready to make this offer, ready to pop the question, ready to get married, has some trust issues, yes, but is ready to take the leap of faith on one hand. But then on the other hand, they need to exhibit a great deal of strength, also wanting to make sure that they stay in that emperor, and then they got all these three things to do on this side. So the hangman is basically dividing the offer and how to go about making the offer, how they think about making this offer. This person really needs to allow the situation to unfold, and they do not want to lose control. They want to remain in control all the time. And this is the evidence. So just to let you know how they feel, that's how they feel. This is the Ace of Cups. Absolutely in love. Okay? Beautiful. No matter what they don't say, I'm telling you, Cancer, that this is also a card that Pisces had. Look at this Three of Pentacles. This person is drawing a mural. What that means to me is no matter what is being represented or not represented the right way, this is the forefront of their thoughts all the time. You are the apple of their eye. Do you see that back there? That is what they deal with. Close their eyes, they see you. They can draw you with their eyes closed. Now, we don't know whether this man has his eyes is open or closed, but he is busy at work. And your person wants to work together with you. But again, this is the telltale sign of what's going on right here with this Ace of Swords. Now, if you look at this imagery This child was in the bed being coddled, basically. It appears that maybe they're a little under the weather, but we also know the traditional meaning for the Eight of Swords. You are dealing with an emperor who exhibits a lot of strength and wants to remain in control at all times, Cancer. However, underneath this facade that they're putting up, this is really how they feel. They're afraid because they resonate. I feel like some of their communication is that of this child. And they really want you to make it easy for them to be able to tell you. They want you to make it easier for them to make the offer and you're not having it. It's just period, point blank. You're over it. And I don't know necessarily how you feel other than the pre-shuffle. I don't know what the reading is going to actually end up revealing. But what I do know is you've had it, because in your inability to know, or you're being kept out in the cold on purpose, and you may not know this. The Hanged Man is not about how they feel about you, honeys. The Hanged Man is more about how they go about this. There's something that's going to tarnish something that they built. There's something that's going to tarnish them feeling like they're in control all the time. And the Strength card is an inner strength that needs to come about. This is a metaphor for this bull. And while we're on this bull, let's talk about it. This Ace of Cups lets me know right there that there is a new level of love there's a new beginning in love that this person definitely wants to bring to you, Cancer. And taking it to the higher level and all of that good stuff. But I feel like this is water, there's some earth, and then there's fire. And if I didn't finish this point earlier, I will say the spread is divided. And on one hand, we have the earth, and then the other hand, we have our passion. So on one end of this is a person that definitely has some earth and Venus and Mars and or moon. I feel like it's water. Then on the other hand, this is a person that maybe has Earth in their Venus and Mars and has a fiery moon and vice versa. So there is Leo here, there is Aries here, there is Taurus here, okay? And then we have Earth overall with our Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And then, of course, we have air, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So it is anybody's game. The only thing that we do not have here, well, we have everything because we have water in the bottom of the deck. So it's anybody's game, but those are the strongest energies right there. And let's go ahead and get the blue out and get cracking on this clarification. So that is what I am seeing here, Cancer. Yes, the Hierophant is here and being clarified by the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. Some of these cards definitely are mirroring what happened in Pisces reading. That's already up right now. I'm letting you guys know I am naming this trust and engagement then wedding. And that is exactly what your partner wants and how they feel. They know that there are some things that they did not do. They are slowly coming into that, Cancer. They don't want this hangman. They realize that this hangman has misrepresented them and they have not been talking. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight, but you best believe, honey, look at this, the Seven of Pentacles. So, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the Star. So, let me verify that. You know, I tell you what, they're telling you not to leave. Okay? Because I have this slow-moving knight that's saying, hey, I'm going to continue to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it, and I'm going to take my time. I am the Knight of Pentacles, blah, blah, blah. However, what's clarifying that energy that I have this pentacle up here, I'm going to give it to you, but I have to take my time for whatever reason. I promise you, Cancerian, it will be worth your while if you just wait, because they want this with you. This is the Star and or Seven of Pentacles. There is a harvest that has been placed, that has been planted. There are seeds that have been planted. Your Knight of Pentacles wants this to grow, and they don't want to lose their investment in what they have put into you, Cancerian. So they're not operated at the way that or in which you would like. I fidget with my hair a million times. I apologize. However, this is also a blended major arcana for the star. So there's hope here. While they're healing, look, optimistic about your love life. This is exactly, I can't make it up. Do you see how everything, hope, healing, and optimism. Stay optimistic about your love life. I ain't make it up. Okay? That's what they want. Okay? Clarify this hangman. Clarify the hangman. They're battling their demons. Absolutely. This hangman has nothing to do with how they feel about you. Has everything to do with how they feel. Look at this, the 5 of Wands. Okay? This is that type of energy that there is internal conflicts. The hangman goes back. Well, first of all, the hangman hangs upside down and is very enlightened. This hangman is half frozen. Hands tied behind their back. There is half frozen land. And then there is the sun that is shining for the hope that is still providing nurture and sunlight. And I'm assuming plants get vitamin D too. Somebody let me know, like our skin. But the sunlight right there on that one plant. So that says so many things. So many things to me. Okay? And I feel like when we have bound by chains, this 5 of Wands is also the devil. They're battling themselves. This is an internal battle. And they don't want to lose you over the internal battle that they must fight within themselves. Okay? And I'm just going to check really quickly. Where are we? Yes. 5 of clubs or 5 of wands, the devil. They're tempering themselves, although temperance isn't here. And although temperance isn't here, there's still the star energy, which is Aquarian energy. I will let you know that they're hopeful that you don't leave. The attachment and the temptation, and I don't feel like it's more temptation, but they still, what they have decided to do is know which way to go, but decide to just hang and meditate. And there's a lot that this person has to go through, and they basically have to fit you in. And that's okay. What's clarifying the strength card is my 4 of swords. The 4 of swords is one meaning. The blended meaning is the death card, okay? Someone has Scorpio somewhere, and I'm going to let you know with the strength representing Leo here. Someone that you're connecting with, Cancer, definitely has Scorpio somewhere. Maybe in a rising, somewhere I really feel resonate with water. There is a water type hold in this union. A water type hold. We don't have soulmate and all of that like Pisces did. And I think this Libra has some of these cards too. But I will let you know. This Knight of Pentacles that you're connecting with, whether it be male or female Cancer, male or female here, I feel like cross watcher that's connecting with a Cancer whose energy I'm pulling here. This person believes in an engagement. Okay? They have the means to whisk you off and get married whenever the hell they want. But they believe in taking things slow. That's one thing that's not going to change. Even though this Scorpion energy is showing that this is a major transformations that need to be had and major transformations, and they're hopeful. If you notice, we got 4 out of the 5 of the main energy is major arcana. We are almost there with this as well. We're almost there. The star, the devil, and the death card. Major transformations that your person that you're connecting with is going through. But it still requires for you to stay optimistic, trust that the engagement will lead to the wedding. That's what the name of this video is. Trust that the engagement will lead to wedding. Okay? That's what your partner wants you to know. I think it goes without saying to say that this person is in love with you. But I've already showed you this Ace of Cups or Ace of Chalices. Clarify the Emperor. You are dealing with a person that is a boss. They control the empire. However, sometimes they can chase their tail and do stupid stuff. Okay? You see that? The problem is that is traditionally my Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the playboy of the deck. Now, I see a lot of things here. I don't really feel like third party. I feel like, honestly, that's why you felt like there's options. I don't feel like this person is cheating on you. I feel like this person is popular. I feel like this person is exposed to people. I feel like this person has a lot of friends. And I feel like Cancerian, whatever else you have in your chart, you feeling like Nicki Minaj, MJ gone, and I ain't having that, okay? So there's something with the way that this Emperor moves. And I believe that they transform from that Knight of Wands at some point, chasing their tail, sly like a fox. They've always been the Emperor, but now they're tempering themselves a little bit more. You know why? Because this is what they want, babe. That's the Four of Wands. Which, I mean, we already know that that's what they want. So no matter who and how many, you know, that's what we got. No matter what, you know, this is where they are. And then we have the Chariot. So, I mean, the Chariot and or the Seven of Wands, there's been a lot of defensive energy between you two lately. Cancerian, you could have taken a step back. Decided which way you wanted to go, because in the love reading, the Chariot actually can mean that there's a time out or some space that's needed or some competition. Some shit went down, because I'm looking at the Five of Wands, so I already know that something went down. And that's clarifying my Hangman. So there is a need to not want to lose control here. And then, of course, we have our King of Pentacles. So energetically, your person is feeling like the king, but going back and forth. And I believe ultimately, too, although I've already given you two different ways to look at this, Cancer, being enthusiastic about moving on. If you just look at these three cards, I mean, these clarifying energies at the bottom of the deck pretty much state it all. Because if you look at the Chariot moving forward with this offer, and then there is the Marriage card, your person has went through a tremendous amount to temper themselves and transform out of that old energy. There's something that has been touched and forever changed in this person. And they want you to stay hopeful and optimistic while they continue to nurture that pentacle, because it's coming. And they really do want you to do that. I'm telling you that right now. So I hope that I broke all of that down. I just want to show that I can't make this up. Okay? I do want to show, but I will let you know that, you know, again, you are dealing with a baby. You are dealing with a baby. But I also want to let you know I've been about you and I'm still about you. That is how they feel. This person definitely has some fire in either their moon, rising, or Venus. About their drive and passion for you, absolutely, Cancer. On top of that, they are Emperor energy and boss status and has the means to really take care of you and put you where you need to be. I'm actually shocked that the Empress didn't come out. Okay? So I don't know how many more ways to let you know. Trust leads to engagement, then to wedding. Some form, shape, or fashion of that title. That's what we got. So I certainly hope that that resonated. I'm happy that I did that pre-shuffle for you guys, because this was a lot. I hope you were able to get all of those messages. This is an energy. There's a lot of fire in here too. But this is like, this is a lot. Everybody's here though. Everybody. So profound changes are going to are going to definitely take effect. Profound changes. Okay. Remember, we have a Scorpio full moon coming up. It will be at the end of this week. Whatever needs to be said, what Spirit is advising you to do, if you resonate with this, is just to sit tight. Try not to be volatile right now. Hold your tongue. I know for me as a Cancer, before I even started doing research on what was going on in the sky, before I came into Taurus, I have, this is Taurus month, Taurus season. I have Taurus and my Venus and in my Mars. And even with the retrograde energy, which those videos also are linked below in the description if you want to see Pluto, Jupiter, and I believe Saturn is retro. Let's see. I want you to understand, yes, I want you guys to understand that I started to temper myself and didn't even know what I was doing. It was just time to hush. I don't know what that was about. And now that I'm reading and bringing this message to you, I understand that energy can be very volatile. It could be a revelation of some sort. Try not to start anything. Take your time. Temper yourself. Be cool. What's coming is coming and is already on its way with a role for us to play. Shout out to Fiona Apple. I like her. So that's that. I'm going to get out of here, Cancer. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. For those who care, we're going to go ahead and jump into this extension and find out how Cancer is feeling about this, so we can pretty much, we've already let you know how they feel about you. Let's find out how you're feeling about this trust, then engagement leads to wedding business, okay? Bye, Cancer.